What is involved in caring for New York Historical Society collections? Imagine walking into a room filled with history, where every piece tells a story about New York's past. Now think about how those stories stay alive for generations. That's what caring for the New York Historical Society collections is all about. It involves a mix of careful practices to keep these treasures safe and accessible. First, maintaining a stable environment is key. Collections are stored where the temperature stays around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity levels are kept between 30 and 50%. This prevents paper from becoming brittle, photographs from fading, and bindings from cracking. Light exposure is also controlled. Windows are covered, and bright fluorescent lights are avoided. Special containers made from preservation-quality materials protect items from dust, pollutants, and light damage. Fire safety is another important aspect. The Society has fire detection and suppression systems to protect these priceless items. Second, physical preservation is a big part of the process. Items are stored in acid-free boxes and folders. When displayed, fragile pieces are placed inside sealed, protective cases made from archival quality materials. These cases shield items from air pollutants and physical contact. Handling is another critical step. Staff and researchers are trained to handle materials gently. They use gloves when necessary and follow strict guidelines to prevent damage. For example, fragile documents are supported carefully when moved. The Society also has a conservation lab. Here, paper and book conservators work to stabilize and repair items. They rebind old books and treat damaged paper to prevent further deterioration. This work keeps collections in good shape for future research. Digitization is the final piece of the puzzle. Digital copies of photographs, documents, and negatives are created to reduce handling of the originals. This process also helps organize collections and makes them easier to access online. For example, photographs related to New York City's history are scanned and added to the Society's digital catalog. All these steps work together to care for the collections. They make sure that New York's history remains alive and available for everyone who wants to learn about the city's rich past.